scratch in order to counteract this. Looks like a little bit of a potential of a gank coming out from the bot lane. There is a ward spotting this. It's got a couple of seconds, 30 seconds left on it. Abaddon has been spotted out. He is level 2, so I think if we have a look at the levels, looks like the supports on the side of expect casualties are higher off. But yeah, actually everyone on the expect casualties is higher off in levels at the moment. Puck has almost got 6, whereas Clockwork has almost got his level 5. Bounty rune on the top lane. Leshrak's going to bottle a haste.
Dire's mid towers.
I'm saying Leshrak's going to pop his haste actually. He's going to go try and look for a kill. Will he find the Abaddon? He does spot it, but he's going to go round. Let's see the pull camp. Looks going to find the Puck as well. It looks like they have spotted the Abaddon finally. He does have 1 level of Phonic Shield. Is there going to be a kill? Will there be a stun? The stun will land. Pop the shield straight away. But is there going to be follow up? Puck ulti is going to be used. And it will be a kill onto the Leshrak. From the Leshrak onto the Abaddon. Puck is going to try and run towards the tower, but no, Medusa will catch that kill from under the tower. Leshrak is going to get away just fine. Unless there's going to be a stun from the Witch Doctor? No. So 1-for-1 going down on the bot lane. And on the top lane, we don't see any aggression coming out in this tri-lane. They don't have any stuns to kind of block Clockwork, and Clockwork does have his cogs. So it's probably likely that Clockwork can get away from all these fights. He's going for a 3-1-1 build, so probably looking to get a pick off on one of the supports once he does reach his level 6. So yeah, the first Puck ulti does secure a kill, but at the cost of Puck's life. Puck only getting a boost to speed and clarity, no consumables at all other than that. If we look at the last hits, this Puck is slightly ahead of the Clockwork, but in terms of levels and about even on right clicks. So I think it favors the Clockwork slightly, but just by the way of gold. And then we turn to the mid lane. Looks like Chicken taking a lot of damage actually. Then has got 1 Q coming up in the next second. He's going to throw it. No, I think it's just out of range. Yeah, I believe it does go too far out of his range. Probably not going to hit him at all. Not going for the ultimate actually. Going for a 4-0-4-0 build. So skipping the ultimate completely. Wanting to max out their Witchcraft. Get the most damage coming out from his Q. Most mana cost decrease. The most cooldowns, etc. And when he does level up, their ultimate is going to have the most of his spirits been spawned. It's like Disruptor, no boots yet, going for the full wand, taking advantage of rockets being spammed by Clockwork. Clockwork trying to block that camp with his rocket flare, but not doing it so successfully. They're going to be creep spawning. Abaddon going to be pulling now, trying to get some levels. He has got level 3, level 2 of Photic Shield. And looks like a little bit of contest coming out from the bot lane for this rune. Chicken is going to pick it up. Vanity maybe throwing a little bit of a harass. 2 right clicks, that's all. Puck trying to contest this as well. Has used his clarity. Now Puck has no consumables. Ulti is off cooldown. It looks like there might be a little bit of a fight coming out top, but no aggression so far. Yep, coming out right click. And there's going to be a glimpse, I believe so. Yep, there's going to be a glimpse now. And the overload. There's going to be a lot of damage. Ulti has been used. It looks like he might get away with this. One more right click should drop him. And Lycan will get that second kill for himself. 3-2 at the 8-minute mark now. Lycan getting 2 kills. Already got his Medallion of Courage. Going for a headdress. Probably going to build his Vlads at the moment. Yep. That's the last recipe. He's probably going to pick up the Morbid Mask at the shop. And then push for the tower. And then probably smoke for Roche. I think this is a very good timing for them. What has Puck got out on the courier? Puck looks like he has got a bottle coming out for him. A bit of a late bottle. 9 minutes in. But I think it is quite important for a Puck to have his bottle there. Witch Doctor going for a 2-1-2 build. I haven't seen this build before. I've seen people max Voodoo Restoration and skip the Maledict completely. And I've seen people skip the Voodoo and go Maledict. So I think of a bit of a back and forth here from Kaysen, just to kind of be more utilitarian. Kind of a jack of all trades, get some heal going and a little bit of extra damage. And looks like the top tower will fall to the side of Expect Casualties. First tower going to them. This compared to the Death Prophet build, I think this was probably most likely since she doesn't have her ulti yet. Probably a smart move. They probably take the ultimate. Now she's got a point in it, level 9. Actually taking quite a bit of damage. Another lightning storm coming out. 3 more seconds. Will she get away? Looks like Abaddon's going to come and heal her up. Is he going to try and land this stun? It looks like a little bit of damage come out. Puck does come out. And Puck does pop the Death Prophet. Looks like Disruptor going to come in from the side as well with that haste rune. And Abaddon's going to fall as well to the Puck. So double kill going the way of Puck. 5 kills in a 10-minute game for them. Very, very good. Puck getting a little bit of a kill she needs on this offlane to get a little bit of gold. She has enough money now to finish her treads or phase if she so required. And probably wants to save that for her blink so she can initiate the next couple of fights. So good rotation coming out from the support and the offlaner to save the chicken. I'm sure chicken would have fallen there had they not rotated round. But I think that's going to be key. Death Prophet does have her ultimate now off cooldown. She's going to TP to that mid lane, probably with a clockwork. He does have his ultimate looking at that mid lane as well. Disruptor trying to get his level 6. He has got his level 3 glimpse, and of course that beautiful Arcana on his back that makes his kinetic field look oh so sexy. All of us, I'm sure, can enjoy a little bit of a cosmetic beauty now and then. It looks like Lycan has finished his Vlads. Probably going to be moving now through the jungle, give us some space for his support to get some levels. Disruptor on the mid lane and Omni Knight on the top lane. Omni Knight going for a 3-3 build, skipping the ultimate as well. I'm going to find a little bit of space. He is quite ahead of the Abaddon in levels. I'm pretty sure that on that fight, it should be quite safe for him to farm here without too much contention. Looks like Disruptor going to be hiding in the back here, probably trying to go capture out that. Looks like top tower, mid tower is going to drop. No, it's going to be denied by the Disruptor. Well played by the Disruptor there. Thanos not getting that last kick so easily. Didn't even pop the ulti either, so probably going to save that for a team fight. I like this play actually. If he's not going to go for the ultimate early and push some towers and force some TPs around the mid lane, then he should save it for the team fight, as is predictable. Looks like both runes going to go by the way of. Wards in base. Clockwork taking the bounty rune on the bottom lane. Death Prophet taking the regen rune. That's going to come quite useful actually, that regen rune. After she pops her ultimate, she takes that quite a lot of damage. She can always heal up with the ghost and then pop the regen rune and heal full of her mana. Continue spamming out her Q. Quite mana intensive spells, but she almost got her Yules at the moment. I think about 500 gold away from that. A recipe and a Sobi mask to buy. On top of her Void Stone.
Bottom tower's getting the business.
Lots of pings coming out by the side of expect casualties. Looks like they do want to go for a smoke. There is no wards. Oh no, there is a ward to scout this out. They have sentries. They do on the Disruptor. But no, they didn't. They didn't do ward first, so this is going to be spotted out. Looks like everyone should be moving back now. Thanos actually going to be moving forward. He does break the smoke. He expected that. He predicted it. So smoke has been broken by the Disruptor. They are aware of this smoke coming out. Leshrac has also broken the smoke. Clockwork ulti does come out, but it does miss. It whiffs on Chicken. Looks like Chicken might want to go turn onto Thanos. A little bit of a confusion coming out from both sides, trying to go on this turn on these heroes. Glimpse is going to come out, kinetic field and ultimate as well, but it looks like Thanos walked the right direction to dodge this. Lot of damage coming out. It is going to be popped. The puck will take that last hit with a waning rift. And that will be the end of the aggression. So I think a little bit of an aggression coming out from Thanos. Probably should have waited for a backup from his team, especially since the Clockwork ulti did whiff. And looks like now they're going to take advantage of this. Going to be pushing that mid lane. There we go. We see the repel coming onto Lycan. Lycan just going to go straight for the kills. Great stun coming out from Chicken onto the Clockwork. A little bit of damage coming out. It looks like Casey's going to pop his Voodoo Restoration, heal up his team a little bit. There's a lot of heal actually coming out from wards in base. A lot of potential for healing. Two of their supports have healing spells, so quite good to counter this team fight.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Looks like I did miss the bottom tower falling to the side of wards in base. I probably Dusa took that, if we can check the chat. Yeah, Dusa did take that last hit from the bot tower, so a bit of chunk of gold to her. Looks like she has gone for the Yasha build, so no Mask of Madness this time. Looks like she's going to spam out. Is she? Oh, and Yuso has taken a lot of damage actually from that, I believe it's Mystic Snake. There we go. Omni Knight just going to come in with a heal. He does have his Soul Ring, so heal's going to be quite consistent now and quite often, as well as that Enchanted Manga going to let him use some mana, use his spells quite efficiently, and then mana up when he requires to. It looks like Lycan going on the bot lane, maxing Wolves, maxing Howl. Very typical build. Going to be pressuring that bot tower now. He is going for a Necro Creeps. Not going to go for any treads, TP boots just yet. Looks like the Lycan's going to do his work for him, get the last hits. They are picking out the bottom lane. Nox is going to come down here and take a few right clicks onto onto the Wolves. He does get the both Wolves. The tower is over 1/3 at HP. Looks like Puck juking in the trees. Looking for the Casey, but he's going to come out. Not sure what's going on in this top lane. There's a ward drop there. The Clockwork Hook does miss. The silencers come out though. It's 3 for 1 against EXP. EXP is going to try and juke it out. But it looks like Thanos is known to do this. He's going to throw a last Q. Will he catch it? One more right click. It does vase. And a beautiful kill. Well played by Thanos. Puck does fall on that top lane. So 3 to 6 in 15 minutes so far. Looks like everyone on the bot lane as well playing a little bit defensive. There are 3 heroes from the Dire side. From the side of Expect Casualties here. Looks like top tower is going to drop. Is that dropped? It must be to the left track. Looks like aggression coming out on the bot lane. Ultimate is going to be used. However, Medusa has used her ultimate as well. There is a huge aphotic shield on her. Holy crap. Abaddon ulti going to be used as well. Throws out his Q, trying to give himself a little bit more heal. Thanos going to come in. Disruption. Actually, kinetic field going to stop Thanos from going in aggression. That's going to be the end of the fight there. Looks like the Witch Doctor did fall on the mid lane. I think that's to the left track. A lot of aggression coming out. Yeah, that's to the left track. After taking that tower and the free kill for him. Probably going to be looking towards getting his Bloodstone, but he's going for Yules first. That's quite a consistent build. Throw up the Yules, drop the stun at the right time, and a lot of damage easily coming out, especially with his ultimate. Pulse Nova doing a lot of damage now. I think he always did a lot of damage, but everyone realized his kind of utility, his key spot. One of those heroes just come extremely flavorful this month and this new meta, the 6.84. A lot of aggressive wards coming out from the Dire in this jungle. Probably wanting to see any rotations. Look, there might be a kill on the Abaddon. The stun does whiff. So Glyon's going to be making it out. Looks like an Omni heals. Beautiful damage pure there coming out. And there's no ulti there. Just 1 second away from cooldown. It will fall to Chicken. 8 kills now on the side of EXP. And I think if we quickly check in the mid game now as we approach mid game. Just look at the graphs. It's about back and forth. Not too heavily sided one either or. EXP coming up a little bit advantages there on the EXP tide. So, you know, EXP getting EXP. Ha 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 ha. Hilarity ensues. So. Thank you again for commenting. Thank you, Mezin, for telling me I pronounced Norks right. Don't know. I'm not sure if his name is to do with any languages or so I just went with what my gut feeling. A little bit of a they still haven't found this ward. It's a little bit surprising. That's quite a common ward position. Looks like Puck does have his blink dagger right now. Really good. 17 minutes in, it looks like he just placed a ward there. He's gonna spot it finally. Wow, it must be noticed from my speech or something. Fantastic play. EXP Unisaurus gonna be farming this mid lane with Puck. Omni Knight, however, gonna retreat under his tower. It looks like 4 of them gonna be around this mid lane. I think that might be smoking for Roshan. There is going to be a Necro Creep, Necro Book 1 now complete on the Lycan. Holocron going to be using that to great effect. Probably going to use it to D-Ward once you get his level 3. No true Invis heroes on the side of what's in base. It looks like they are going to smoke and go for this Roshan. There is one ward checking the vision, so Rocket does come out. No, they aren't going to go for Roshan. They are going to go for ganks. These wards help them out hugely. Do they spot out the Witch Doctor? I believe they do, but they are going to go for the Medusa. So this is probably going to be a Medusa kill. She's going right towards them. Puck's going to jump in with the silence and ultimate. Lycan going to pop his ulti as well. Looks like they're going to try and kill the Medusa, but everyone's going to be frozen except for the Puck and the Omni Knight. Everyone turn around. Medusa's still a half HP. The Glimpse is going to come out. A lot of damage coming out. Thanos going to pop his ultimate. Level 2 now. Look at a lot of damage coming into Thanos. Thanos will be the first casualty, but it looks like Chicken is going to take a lot of damage. So will the Lycan, and there's going to be a tower going for the Lycan now.
One of them bottom towers.
Is there any room to them to turn around in this fight? I'm not sure. There is 5 of them bottom. They have lost their Death Prophet and her ultimate. Medusa doing a great job popping her ultimate, and the Omni Knight, I think, Abaddon coming down there. It looks like, this is going to be the end of the Witch Doctor. He does fall to the Leshrac now. Leshrac going to have how many kills on him? 4 kills on him, 404. We have an error.
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
Trying his best now to slow this push, but there's a lot coming out. The Omni Light Repel on the Lycan, going to be very difficult to slow him down. No stuns are going to hit him at all. A harass coming out from the Lightning Storm, and it looks like this tower is going to take some damage. The creeps have been aggroed towards the heroes now, so they are going to pull it back a little bit. Death Prophet just respawning now. Look, they are going to try and keep up this pressure. The Clockwork has been spotted out. They do know he's there. Rocket comes out again. It looks like they will back off. System Overloaded going to put a few wards in the jungle against. Make sure this aggression continues. Looks like a Bounty Rune is going to be picked up by... Oh no! Witch Clock is going to have a beautiful stun, catching both heroes in their cogs. But it looks like that's going to be the end. I don't think there's any follow-up from either side.